At the moment that has been absolutely atrocious. The referee here, Mr. Bastian Dankert, gave a penalty after the foul after 14 minutes from Benedict Hervedes on Mame Diouf, and that was scored from the spot by Husti, and Mame Diouf himself getting the second goal, leading deservedly by 2-0. Hannover now from left to right at home. No changes to the two teams as far as we can see. Schalke had to bring on someone for the defence. Of course, in the first half, coming on was Felipe Santana, the former Dortmund player last season. So, Hiroki Sakai on the top of the net with that lovely curved ball in. Came in 2012 from Kashiwa Reysol. And after 13 games last season, this is the third game for Sakai now. I wonder what's going through the head of Mr. Held, the Schalke boss, the man in charge of bringing in the new players, and of course the man who could be involved in the not too distant future of having to tell Jens Keller, let's call it a day. We saw for ourselves in the first 45 minutes that Schalke were simply non-existent as far as defensive work was concerned in this game. Every now and again coming forward, but no real danger for Ziele. Not creating enough chances. And it's Hannover who are completely in control. And one more man on the pitch, of course, after that 14-minute sending off of Benedict Hervedes. So in the far corner, the Hungarian, Adam Szalai. This is Clemens. Stindl for Hannover. Booted away by Sané. Martip, back to his keeper, who I feel rather sorry for at the moment. The former Germany international, and managed 7 caps for Germany. For today, 7 conceded, it's now 9. In 3 games, unbelievable. Sakai does well, keeping the former Cologne player Clemens out of the area. Martip. Rather a hopeful ball into the centre, no problems for Sakai. Lets it run over the byline for the throw-in. Neustetter. Christian Fuchs keeps it in. Hannover a little lucky to come away unscathed there. Pass from Sobiek. Good work. Diouf. He's got everything, and the pass into the centre wasn't a bad one either. Sabot Husi was waiting. Couldn't quite keep on his feet. Decent move by Hannover on the break. And a foul at the end from the Hungarian. But here, as Artur Sobiek, the Poland international, got that ball forward, that pass for Diouf, he was actually fouled by Jermaine Jones. Referee allowed play to continue. This is the 5th competitive game this season now for Schalke. And just 1 game has been won so far. The first round of the DFB Cup against Nürtingen out of the 5th tier. Saved by Ziele. Why goodness, Sobiek positioning himself well there. Good save from Hildebrandt. Otherwise that would have been tied up nicely. Here delivery from Diouf does well. Sobiek in room, and the left hand from Hildebrandt. He's in for young Bittencourt into the starting lineup, the Pole. This is his first start this season, not looking too bad either. Next corner, number 5, Husti. Not an easy ball to take there from Leon Andreasen. That's his 3rd strike now towards goal. Getting too much room, nobody with him. If he'd have really connected there, then Hildebrandt would have been beaten for the 3rd time. Draxler. No foul from Sakai. Good work from the right fullback. And Japan international. Felipe Santana clears. Husti. Crowd waiting for a call for the referee for a penalty every time one of the players comes into the area. This time Jermaine Jones clears away fairly. Hannover, by the way, have failed to win any of their last 3 home games against Schalke. So that piece of statistic is going into the closet. Worst record against any current Bundesliga side until today. Free kick, Schalke, Clemens. Or Fuchs. Clemens in and flicked over. That's a goal kick. Mr. Tunners is the big boss, the man that brought Horst Held as the director of sports on the left-hand side into the Schalke team. Not exactly enjoying that sunshine at the moment here. It's easy to say, of course, keep calm. This is just match day 3. It'll get better. But will it get better? Next week they've got to go to back home again, and they're facing Leverkusen next week. That's going to be a tough order against Schalke, or for Schalke. And Hannover, if they can keep these 3 points, which looks to be the case, they'll be playing again at home against Mainz. Defending though, header away by Sané. That is Bundesliga debut, by the way, for Senegal. Oh, my goodness! What happened there? Hannover beaten by Adam Soloy, the man into the team for the Royal Blues, playing for Huntelaar, who's out injured, collects his 2nd goal of the new campaign. And this is the reason why. Clemens threads the ball through, and somehow Soloy a little lucky here. Let's have a look again. Chested through by Roman Neustädter, and Soloy was there in the true striking style of an opportunist to make it Hannover 2, Schalke 1. Adam Soloy. scored on day one in that 3-3 against Hamburg. And now on day 3, brings his team maybe back into the match. Well, that could be the boost that they needed, the injection. Quite often it's been the case that 10 men have come back into a game to claim at least a point out of a match. Adam Soloy fouled by Marcelo. Money came in from PSV for 2.75 million euros, they say, out of Eindhoven at the start of this campaign. Good free kick set piece for Schalke, as the referee keeps the reds and the whites calm inside the area. All the discussions going on with Sané, Jones and the referee. And the crowd want this free kick taken. And as you can see for yourselves here, the travelling supporters from the Royal Blues looking more confident now. It's looked to be all tied up. Up in the air by Edgar Perib. High kick from Stindl. Back in from Santana. Hannover throw, Hannover kick. Taken quickly, Stindl. Lots of room. This could be the chance to pass from Juve, but Bushi not able to control it. Adam Soloy. 2 goals in 3 games now. Neustetter. Hoogland. Pass from Martin. Coming off his own man, Neustetter. Juve. Good pass. Stindl not able to get the better of the defence. Draxler. Not in an offside position. This it is. Well, the flight came up rather late against Clemens. It was a clever pass from Julian Draxler. And maybe 2 inches offside. Of course, once he receives the ball, he's a country mile further towards goal. Well, that was close. Warning words from Mirko Slomka for his Hannover. Sakai. Well, the referee knows what he wants, but it's just the players at the moment who are not quite sure. That free kick to be taken here again. So coming up to the 1 hour mark, it's still Hannover who've had most possession in this game. They're still leading by 2 goals to 1. But Schalke have the opportunity to score another goal and save face in this game. Let's take a look at shots in total, 13 against 4. Yeah, Jermaine Jones bullying his way into the area. And a foul here on Marcelo. A bit of stop and go here at the moment. The referee having a hard day's work. You can imagine how the Schalke players feel at the moment. This plays pass from Hoesti. You don't see that all too often. He came back last season, back into the Bundesliga. His last game before that was against Schalke, leaving his club, Hannover. And disappearing to Zenit out of St. Petersburg into Russia. Back to the keeper from Santana with a little luck involved. Well, Mark Tip started it. Clemens with the pass out to the right now for Hoogland. Offside. Long ball into no man's land for Marcelo, the new signing at the centre of the defence for Hannover. Santana. Jones. No. Stindl keeps on his feet. Pass through for Sobiek. And that was a decent stop there by Tim Hoogland. Nice low-level shot from the director, just showing us how fast Hoogland got there. Sané. Hoesti. Long, high. Header from Andreasen. Just behind him we had Sané coming into the area, the big man, the Senegalese 22-year-old. Played 34 games last season, scored 2 goals with that head of his for Nancy in Ligue 1. Well, it can't be true! It can't be true! And how on earth can you miss from that distance? Adam Soloy, the Hungarian. Let's have a look again. Well, first of all, well, okay, he's not offside initially, because as the ball's passed through from Draxler, it was Clemens who got the ball. So basically not in an offside position. But once you get in that position, you've got to score. And that could have been the 2-2. Unbelievable. Well, these are the new rules as well in the game at the moment, that basically, if a player's up front and he looks like he's 6 yards offside, if another one of his teammates collects the ball and he's not immediately involved in the game, then it's not offside. But, well, yeah, another day. Room here for Draxler. Clemens. Hannover really let off the hook. I still can't believe why Adam Solai didn't score. Draxler. And all of a sudden Hannover, who looked to really be completely in control, are losing a bit of the shine here. Pass from Prib. Then from Hoosty. Away with a header from Fuchs. Free kick for Hannover. It's got to go in, hasn't it? It's just got to go in. I am so surprised as well how that man, the head coach at Schalke, Jens Keller, the 42-year-old, manages to keep calm in a situation like that. Free kick, Andreasen. He's got a lethal weapon, and it's called his right boot. And now Timo Hildebrand knows as well. It was going away from the left-hand upright, but Hildebrand, of course, not taking any chances. So next corner, Hannover. Hoosty. Back header from Juve. Chance for the break here for Julian Draxler. Beaten by Stindl. Picked up by Sané. In control with Prib. And coming forward with Pocagnoli. Hoosty, and in the centre we've got two Hannoveraner, but nobody found. Kept in nicely by Lars Stindl. Jones. And again, they're giving them the chance, they're begging for them to score the equaliser, and the referee has made his decision, and it is all going wrong now for a team that literally, just until, well, a few minutes ago, had everything in control. Let's have a look outside of the area. Outside of the area. And the yellow card, the first of his young Bundesliga career on his third appearance, Salif Sané. Oh, literally half a second or even less, a tenth of a second later. And if it had fouled him there, then it would have been a penalty. Ron Robert Zieler hasn't had much to do in this game. And all of a sudden, his team might concede the equaliser against 10 men Schalke. Nods of acknowledgement, Christian Clemens. He's going to use that right boot to try and get better of the keeper. Difficult ball to see from Ron Robert Zieler. Christian Clemens has got a lovely right boot, but it's over. Draxler, sorry. Julian Draxler took that one. 19 years of age, Draxler, the man that's been at the club since he's a boy. Well, I mean boy. And the youngest ever Schalke Bundesliga player. Long ball from Fuchs. Hannover just losing their composure at the moment here, and we got 20 minutes remaining. Again, they're in trouble. Did Sealer get a touch to that one? Good burst of speed there from Christian Clemens. Got the ball from Hoogland, and then inside the area. Wasn't all too far away. Now, if Schalke come back into this game, then that is going to be most certainly a lifesaver for Jens Keller. Well, I'm not quite sure whether that was meant or not. I'd like to see that one again. Shake of the head from Artur Sobiek. And he might be coming off now because he is indeed, because Yakonan returns after injury back to the team. Didier Yakonan, the man from the Ivory Coast, an Ivory Coast international. Comes on for his first game here. Was injured since the beginning of July. Just the last week started intensive training. So, Schalke get their corner. Taken by Clemens. Not a bad one either. Oh, we heard the shout from somebody in there as Sealer got the right hand and glove to the ball. Looks as though Joel Martip came in rather heavily. Sealer. Draxler a lot more involved in this second half than he was in the first half, in a battle there with Hiroki Sakai. Throw in for Fuchs, the Austrian international. Marcelo as well. Sakai. Stindl. Oh, that was unfortunate. He's going for the ball. I don't think he knew he was there. Oh, he's given a straight red. He's given a straight red. Well, I think that is unfortunate. I really do. My first impressions were a yellow would have been enough and a free kick to go with it. But a straight red means the referee thinks he's did it deliberately. Oh, he's got a high boot up there against Hoogland. Did he know he was there or not? That is the question that the referee has to answer. And he answered straight away when he blew the whistle and gave the red to Szabolcs Huszti, the Hungarian. No discussions as far as the referee is concerned. But I can appreciate Huszti's feelings at the moment. I don't think he actually saw him there. And the man trying to hide here was the other man that was sent off before. The skipper from Schalke after 14 minutes, Benedikt Hövedes. So with 15 minutes and a few seconds remaining in this game, both of these two teams now reduced to 10 men. Slomka with the boss. Can't be angry with Huszti. The long-lost son returning. Last season returning back from Russia and Zenit St. Petersburg. after 3.5 years in Russia. Well, he got the opener in this game. He's missing down that left wing, certainly, for Hannover. And so far, as we've seen during the course of this second period, Schalke have scored one. Came more than close to scoring another if Adam Solai had done what he was supposed to do and get his brace. This game is wide open again. Looks as though Leon Andreasen suffering with a bit of cramp there. Groin injury, operations out from the 4th of April right through until the 26th of August 2012. Let's hope that that leg is fit enough to continue for the rest of the season. I think that's the main thing that he's hoping for, Leon Andreasen. He'd love to get back into the Danish national side as well, the Denmark international. Hannover 2, Schalke 1, and this is not over with. And it looks as though poor old Leon Andreasen is coming off again, but maybe precautionary measures as are one of the true Hannoveraner favourites here at the club. Came from Fulham, by the way, back in January of 2009. Looks as though Schmiedebach is warming up at the moment. I hope that Leon Andreasen is okay and can continue in the not-too-distant future again for Hannover. But today, he's had to come off prematurely, and that means that at the moment, Hannover have 9 players. And finally, we do get Schmiedebach coming on for them. He hadn't even got his boots tied up. Manuel Schmiedebach, the 24-year-old. '99th Bundesliga appearance for the young 24-year-old ex-German under 19 Schmiedebach. And we got another yellow card coming out here, this time Christian Fuchs. Blatant challenge against Didier Yakonan. Blatant obstruction. Deserved yellow. And that's his second yellow now on his 3rd appearance. There will be more to come in the season. Hopefully for Schalke, not in this game. So it looks as though Schalke are replying. They're taking off Neustetter and bringing on another one of the big, huge, young, homegrown talents. Young Meyer coming into the game. He also one of the biggest talents next to Leon Goretzka. Julian Draxler, just 19. And now Meyer coming on, 17 years of age. The man wearing the number 7. Came on about roughly the same time on day 2 for his Bundesliga first game this season. Where's the referee going here? Tim Hoogland. There with the number 7, that's the new man. A lot of skill. Shame he didn't get the opportunity to see it in that situation. Well, he reckons that should have been a throw-in for the visitors. He might have been right, but the referee and his assistants decided no. Less than 10 minutes to go. Football fans around the world before this game comes to a close. Will we get a decision? Here's some statistics for you. Still more possession for Hannover. 7-1 corners. 2-1 the score. And still it's not settled. Schalke's faithful are still supporting their team right to the end. Will it be right to the death? Free kick for Hannover. Bit of a stretch for the long legs of Salif Sané. 1m96. And that's just the right leg. So, the former Leverkusen player, Tranquillo Barnetta, and Switzerland international, comes on for Christian Clemens, who had a half-decent game, and every now and again a couple of crosses from that right. He's done a lot of work, but he won't be celebrating unless his team can somehow bounce back into this. Well, first of all, we had a high boot from Martin. This time the referee's ignoring it. Let's have a look here. Martin, high boot, very high boot. Connects there with Edgar Pribb. And if you send somebody off, as we saw before, with that man coming off here for the same thing, Sabotusti, then Joel Martip's got to come off as well. Ball won by Fuchs, picked up by new man Max Meyer. Tim Hoogland goes forward. New boy Barnetta can't bring in the cross. The 28-year-old who came from Leverkusen last season. Managed 2 starts in his 21 appearances. Free kick for Schalke. Won by young Max Meyer. Or not. Let's have a look. Well, make up your own minds. He's got the free kick. And he's not going to let anyone take it away from him. This is Fuchs. Chance for the equaliser was there. But so too, Robert Zieler. Well, the goalkeeper Hildebrand has to come out of his area, but no real threat at the end of the day. Oh dear. Fuchs. This is getting to be a little bit scrappy at times. It's clumsy. the yellow card. What did I say? Yeah. His second yellow card in the space of 3 games, and then with the third yellow card, of course, the second today, an automatic red for Christian Fuchs. And that is just sheer stupidity. You can't go into a challenge like that when a few minutes before you just received a yellow card in the game. So Fuchs comes off, the second player to be sent off the pitch from Schalke. 3 players that started this game are no longer here. Hervedis, Fuchs and Sabochusti for Hannover. 3 reds from the referee. 1 penalty. Not an easy game from Mr. Dankert. Not much time remaining, but Meyer in a good position, I was about to say, to get that pass through. Barnetta was waiting. Sakai. Diouf. And Prid controls the ball, keeps Hoogland at bay. Away by Barnetta. Santana's challenge. Back with Sakai. And that's another foul, surely. No sense in the referee. Okay. Schalke with Max Meyer. Draxler. Julian Draxler. And room for the shots from Jermaine Jones, the American international. He was born in Frankfurt. Gets shot way wide though. Day 2 last season was the last time he scored a goal, Jermaine Jones. And that was the first time he scored in over 2 years as well, against Augsburg. He's not the greatest goal scorer on earth, and we saw the reason why. Two minutes of normal time. Less than 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Well, you can't say that Schalke haven't been trying to fight themselves back into this game. Diouf. Off Martin. It's as though he stretched something there. Stindl, nobody there apart from Hildebrandt. A minute of normal time, begging for the ball, Jermaine Jones here. Delivery from Hoogland, gets it to, chests it down, good clearance from Sakai. But his last cap at the Confederations Cup, by the way, for Japan in that 2-1 defeat against Mexico. Meyer beaten. Ball given away. Schalke throw in. 10 seconds of normal time remaining, and it looks as though it's going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time added on. So as far as it is, 3 minutes as of now. So those 3 minutes belong to Schalke. Or at least they're hoping it belongs to Schalke. Because that's the time that they have left to come back into this game and salvage not only 1 point out of a match that looked as though it was completely down the drain, but also a bit of self-esteem and respect as well. Because in the first half they were atrocious. Calm down, Marcelo. First game last week. Second game here today. He's looking a lot better than he did in his first appearance in the Bundesliga. Horst Held trying to keep cool in the sun. Last ditch effort, maybe. Schalke with Tranquillo Barnetta. Wow! It went right across the face of goal, and here the little wave of the hand from Horst Held. Tim Hoogland couldn't connect. The delivery from the Swiss wasn't bad, but he was always moving away and he couldn't get his head onto it. That would have been a fairy tale story come true for Tim Hoogland coming back into the Bundesliga. Scored his last goal January 2010 for Mainz then against Leverkusen. 2010. Mainly due to the fact that he's been injured. Draxler. 1 minute of stoppage time remaining. And the home crowd hoping that somehow that minute will just suddenly disappear. And a last second substitution, wasting a bit of time. Sami Hagi, the Tunisian captain, comes on. This is just basically time wasting. And it looks as though that's Marcelo is coming off. Or is it Sané? It's Sané, the man from Senegal. Had his debut for Senegal in Zambia on the 14th of this month in the 1-1 draw in a friendly. Looked pretty good too. So that stoppage time has gone. Looks as though we're going to get some more added on. Jermaine Jones got a knock to the back of the neck. Wow. He was climbing his opponent, Didier Yakonen, there, wasn't he? I feel sorry for him that he's hurt his neck, but he's not going to get a foul or a free kick. And as far as Jens Keller is concerned, he's got quite a few injury worries now. He'll have to do without Benedikt Höwedes next week, the captain in that defence again, after being sent off. So too Christian Fuchs. Jermaine Jones looks as though he's injured. He can help out in defence. The only defender they've got there at the moment is Joel Martin for next week's game against Leverkusen. Man that could play at left back, Kolasinac, the German under-21 international for Christian Fuchs, who will be suspended next week, of course. He's out injured till the end of September. And as we mentioned at the start of the game, Huntelaar and Farfan, although Farfan should be fit for the up-and-coming Champions League rematch against PAOK out of Greece and Thessaloniki next week. which of course Schalke will have to win. Last piece of football in this game, which has been now 95 minutes, comes to a close. The referee, Bastian Dankert, had a real hard day's work at the office this afternoon. The 33-year-old sending 3 players off, dishing out a penalty. That's the amount of score.